Pastor Mark Burns and Richie, has Trump lost the art of deal making? Somewhere I feel it must be considered very, very closely, because you see, in India and China, old civilizations, the art of strategy, you know, Arthashastra, written by Kautilya, Chanakya, is one of the greatest works in strategy. And the art of war by the Chinese is not about the art of war alone, it's the art of strategy. Ancient civilizations are patient and strategic. Has Trump misstepped? Because you only went down. You promised 26, went to 50, came down to 18. I'm not going to rub it in, Pastor. I'm not going to rub it in. I'm not going to rub it in. But someone's going to ask. If not me, then Einar, then Joachim, bit of the experience. They will ask you, what was all of this for? What have you got? And why do you need to do this anymore? You know, this was the biggest of them all, by the way. India, apart from US, China, the second largest deal. The biggest deal will be in US, China, I agree. But the second biggest deal will be US, India. And in the US-India deal, I don't really understand what Trump got. Can you explain what he got?
I'll try my best. First of all, remember the whole purpose of President Trump's tariff wars served two purposes. And again, the president has not lost the art of the deal. We're getting exactly what we wanted, which was reciprocal tariffs. You got to remember, at the end of the day, India was charging America massively high tariffs. The president made it very clear. We love India. I've been to India many times. I have many friends in India. The president is very close to Prime Minister Modi. We have a lot of respect for the Indian people and the Indian culture. But the reality is America markets in India were almost non-existent, partly because of the one-sided tariffs that India was charging America. And the president said no longer. No, we're no longer are going to be the world's bank. If we're going to do business together, it's going to be done on an equal term. Right now, India, through this latest trade deal, has agreed to lower their tariffs. Not only that, India has agreed, according to the latest reports, that Prime Minister Modi has agreed to stop buying Russian oil. And I like, even though I disagree with some of the things that Ambassador John Bolton is saying, he is also speaking that the more you buy Russian oil, the more you help China. And China are not friends to India. And so they're right there in your back door. So you're funding even those that desire to.
No, but the thing is that, see, Pastor, may I?
Last point is this. Last point, I'm going to be quiet. The last point is this. You asked, what do we get? Not only that, India has agreed to buy $500 billion worth of defense equipment, petroleum from America. That's money coming from India to the economy of America. And so we're getting India to the table. We're getting more coming back to America and reciprocal tariffs so that we can do business in India, India can continue to do business in America, and we continue to move forward as great allies. But the time of one-sided tariffs, those days are over under Trump.
No, I still haven't got an answer to my question. Because US